Emergency now on Cozy.
Portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet. Covering the High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV23 Studios in Sublette. This is High Plains Today.
Hello, everybody. It's kind of chilly out there on this Tuesday, October 31st, 2017. Welcome to High Plains Today, right here on TV23. On today's show, I'm going to be talking with John Stuff. He is the director of the Depot Theater Company in Dodge City, and Josh Rosner. He's with Rockingham Media, and he's a board member at the Depot Theater. They got a big deal coming up, and we're going to talk all about it. In the meantime, let's look at what's happening. Garden City Police arrested 2 people on multiple drug and criminal firearm charges following a high-speed pursuit. Last Friday, officers attempted to stop a white Lincoln for multiple violations in the 600 block of North 9th Street when the car failed to pull over for police. Pursuit was initiated. As officers pursued the Lincoln, 24-year-old Jake Duran ran a stop sign at 12th and Fulton and struck a vehicle that was traveling east. Duran continued to evade police until the car became disabled. Duran turned into a parking lot at 400 North 8th Street, and he exited the vehicle while it was still moving. Car traveled through the parking lot and hit an unoccupied car. Now, Duran ran through the parking lot and inside a nearby business. Police located Duran and, after a brief struggle, arrested him. Now, the passenger, 21-year-old Alexis Valverde, she fled the car when it struck the parked car. Officers arrested Valverde without incident. Both were booked into the Finney County Jail. A Colby man was injured in an accident in rural Scott County on Monday morning that involved a Garden City man. 58-year-old Scott Finkbrinker of Colby was driving southbound on US 83 about 5 miles north of Scott City around 7:30 yesterday morning when he veered across the center line and struck a semi headed north, driven by 44-year-old Jesus Rubio of Garden City. Finkbrinker was taken to the Scott County Hospital. And a Papa John's pizza delivery man was robbed Friday night while he was on the job. At around 9:30 Friday night, Garden City police were dispatched to the 100 block of Shamrock in response to a reported robbery. Police say the victim was delivering pizza to a residence when, after he exited his vehicle, 2 unknown Hispanic males engaged him in conversation. Shortly thereafter, the 2 suspects stole the pizzas and other items from the victim and fled on foot. Garden City Police Department is requesting assistance from the community. Those with information should call the Garden City Police Department or Crime Stoppers. Kansas farmers have been busy with fall calving as well as planting next year's winter wheat and harvesting fall crops. Now, the latest update from the National Agricultural Statistics Service says about 84% of the state's wheat crop has been planted. Fall harvest is also well underway, with 78% of the corn now cut, along with 73% of the soybeans. About only 44% of the sorghum has been harvested. Now, the report also shows that 12% of the Kansas cotton crop has been cut, as well as 12% of the sunflowers. In conjunction with the VFW Post 3166 Toy Run, Southern Pioneer Electric will be taking donations of new toys at office locations. Toys will benefit children of all ages throughout the Southern Pioneer service area. VFW Post 3166 will have its Children of Our Hearts Toy Run November 19th. For donations at Southern Pioneer Electric, it is asked that all donations be in by November 30th. You can drop those off at any Southern Pioneer location. All right, that's a look at some of the stuff that's happening. Got a little snow up north in the viewing area today. Going to be a roller coaster of a forecast. We'll be back with the weather right after this.
You're watching High Plains Today on TV23 with host Chris Jewell. TV23's internet service and 4G live streaming provided by United Wireless. Coverage you deserve. Service you expect. United Wireless.
Hi, I'm Eric Witilla. I'm a broadcast entrepreneur, and I've been running a 24/7 local news channel in northern Michigan since 2011. Now we're working to launch LNN, a 24/7 national news channel that can be seen right here in western Kansas, but we need your help to do that. LNN will bring you all the latest headlines from around America and the world without pundits, panels, or shout shows. Visit yourlnn.com to support our Kickstarter campaign and help make this new network a reality.
40 million. That's the number of free phones still available and the number of how many Americans can still get prescriptions free.
Free could be wonderful.
That's why I'm still working at 77 years old to pay off my prescriptions.
I needed to have a prescription filled and I had to leave because I couldn't afford it.
Call now and see what's available for you. Free prescriptions. Over 10 million people get prescriptions free, and the program has expanded so another 40 million can. Free dental. Over 15,000 dentists have provided over $330 million in free dental work. Free cell phones. 40 million free cell phones are still available with free minutes and more.
Free cell phone would change my life right now because it is something I cannot afford to get.
Medical supplies like back braces, knee braces, and diabetic supplies may be covered too. The free RX Plus hotline has saved callers over $12 million on their prescription costs. These free programs are now available to 40 million more people. Call now. This is a national health alert from the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or loved one has diabetes, listen closely. Now, regardless of your age, if you have insurance, you may qualify to receive diabetic testing supplies with little to no out-of-pocket cost. If you call right now, you could get a free meter upgrade. In addition, we'll give you a free pedometer as our special gift to you. Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at this number. Call now.
Now, the local weather forecast for the High Plains.
All right, as we're looking off to the west on the TV23 Tower Cam, lots of clouds out there today. Some of them had a little bit of snow in them, not so much here at the station. All right, looking at the readings here at the station, it's 40 degrees, relative humidity 49%. Winds are out of the south-southeast at 8. It's got a little bite to it, that 49%. Barometric pressure is falling. Looking at the temperatures, you can see we're already starting to warm up at Lamar and out to the western part of the viewing area in the 40s. Now, we're not going to get much higher than that today. There is another warm front. Our temperatures for the next few days are going to go like this, okay? I'm not lying about that. Tomorrow, you're going to see it's going to be way warmer. Looking at the current dew points out there, everybody is in the teens and 20s. Well, Elkhart a little more humid at 30. Current wind speeds out there, everybody's out of the south-southeast. Winds are going to shift around to the south-southwest as that warm air starts to roll up in here. Elkhart, you're pretty breezy, though, this morning at 39, 27 in Liberal. Everybody else, not too bad as you get over to the eastern part of the area. All right, here's what we had for yesterday as recorded at the Garden City Regional Airport. 48 degrees. 90 was the record back in 1968. It was 31 yesterday morning. 13 back in 1993. Right now, no new moisture recorded in the bucket. Although they did have a few snow flurries and stuff up around Lake and had an accident on K25. They had to detour traffic for a while because of the slick roads. All right, today, mostly cloudy. 51 for the high. Winds are going to stay out of the south-southeast at 9. Then tonight, going to cool off a little bit. 33. Winds will still be out of the south-southeast at 13. Tomorrow, yeah, that's not a misprint. We're going from 50 to 75. Lots of sunshine. Winds are going to go around to that southwesterly direction at 10 tomorrow night. 41 for the low. Winds are going to be out of the south, going to switch around to the west-northwest. Another front that's going to slide through really, really quick as you look on this 7-day. Going to cool off a little bit on Thursday. Friday down to 58. Then we start warming back up over the weekend. Look at 78. Going to be another nice weekend. 61 going into the work week. All right, that's a look at the weather. Be back with the markets. John and Josh after this.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits, in addition to those found in Original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Fall open enrollment is now. Call to see if you're eligible. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage at no extra cost, you can also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Don't miss the deadline. Call now to take advantage of fall open enrollment. There's no obligation.
Call 1-800-329-6235. That's 1-800-329-6235.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. Heck, you could earn your degree while wearing your PJs or while eating BLT with your baby, because you don't go to college. College goes to you. Complete your courses around your schedule. That's Independence. That's Independence University. No alarm clocks, no snoring roommate, no loud parties keeping you up all night, no note on your door telling you to sleep somewhere else. Instead, learn online at Independence University. Get your degree, but keep your life. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate. Learn online from professional instructors with real work experience. You get professional support in school and employment assistance when you graduate. Independence U. For an independent you.
1-800-234-3025.
This is a national health alert from the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or loved one has diabetes, listen closely. Now, regardless of your age, if you have insurance, you may qualify to receive diabetic testing supplies with little to no out-of-pocket cost. Get free delivery, free information, and all the paperwork is handled by our accredited suppliers for free. Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at this number. But wait, there's more. If you call right now, you could get a free meter upgrade. In addition, we'll give you a free pedometer as our special gift to you. We have knee, back, and other braces available, as well as pharmacy services. Regardless of your age, if you suffer with diabetes and you have insurance, we can help.
Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at 800-232-5044. That's 800-232-5044. Call now.
40 million. That's the number of free phones still available and the number of how many Americans can still get prescriptions free.
Free could be wonderful.
That's why I'm still working at 77 years old to pay off my prescriptions.
I needed to have a prescription filled, and I had to leave because I couldn't afford it.
Call now and see what's available for you. Free prescriptions. Over 10 million people get prescriptions free, and the program has expanded, so another 40 million can. Free dental. Over 15,000 dentists have provided over $330 million in free dental work. Free cell phones. 40 million free cell phones are still available with free minutes and more.
Free cell phone would change my life right now because it's something I cannot afford to get.
Medical supplies like back braces, knee braces, and diabetic supplies may be covered too. The free RX Plus hotline has saved callers over $12 million on their prescription costs. These free programs are now available to 40 million more people. Call now.
Welcome back. I am joined in studio today by Mr. John Stuff. He is the director of the Dodge City Theater Company, and our good friend Josh Rosner, Circle M Media, and Rockingham. Not Circle M, Rockingham. They both have kind of an arc. Yeah. And he's a board member at The Dodge City Theater.
Depot.
The Depot Theater Company in Dodge City.
There we go.
Okay. That's a lot to remember.
It is.
And
a lot of D's.
I'm old and I don't do well. How are you today?
Great.
I'm good.
Good to meet you. Good to see you again.
It's been a while.
I'm good. Well, yeah, since the horse thief thing.
Yeah, and I'll be
but
back.
you
again.
survived.
We did.
Yeah.
It was a good one. We had a good time.
That's good.
And we'll do it again.
Okay. All right. Looking forward to that. All right. Now, John, you've been at the Depot, what, year and a half now?
Year and a half now.
All right. But this, you have coming up, Raising Spirits. This is one of the major fundraisers at the Depot Theater Company, and it's happening on November 11th, coming up. And this is kind of a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Annual.
The fifth annual one, right? Mark and Jen Viertaler are kind of in charge of this. They are aficionados of the beverage world, and they pair different food items with different cocktails, and there'll be 6 or 7 stations set up in the lobby and the dining room, and people will get to go around and try all of these different pairings. And then we also will have entertainment. A lot of Broadway musical songs sung by local celebrities of the stage there after the pairings, and then we will have an intermission in the entertainment and do another pairing for dessert in the middle of the entertainment. And so it's going to be a very, very fun evening.
All right, so you get a main course.
You get a lot of
hors d'oeuvres.
Heavy hors d'oeuvres.
Yes.
Heavy hors d'oeuvres. Yes. Come hungry because you'll leave full.
Yes, yeah. There's lots of food and lots of beverages.
Okay, so and then you're going to have local people that have been in a lot of the musicals and plays at the theater,
right?
That are going to be
performing on the stage.
That'll be handy.
Yeah.
All right. So what's some of the Broadway songs they're going to be singing?
Oh, some of the ladies from last year, a little over a year ago, production of 9 to 5 are going to be singing some songs from that. Jeremy Ragland, our Beast from Beauty and the Beast this past spring, is going to be singing a song from that show. A lot of old favorite.
I was going to say, you going to do any old favorite stuff?
A lot of old favorite stuff, yes.
It's a really good list.
It's a good list?
A really good list of song selection and a really good list of talent. The people sing, it's going to be awesome.
All right, so if somebody wants to go to this now, you can get single tickets or you can get tickets per couple, right?
Per couple, yeah.
Okay.
There's a discount for couples.
All right, so
you can either call the office and order your tickets that way, or you can go online to our website and order tickets online as well.
Oh, even easier.
Even easier.
You don't want to talk to anybody. You don't have to. Just go click, point and click.
That's
Enter
right.
your stuff. Boom, boom.
And you're done.
There you go. All right, so single tickets are what, $50?
Single tickets are $50, $90 for a couple.
All right, so now the other thing is, though, you're going to feature a bunch of stuff from the Boot Hill Distillery also.
Right.
Right?
Correct. Yes.
Those guys are good.
They are very good.
Hayes and the boys they've done okay up there on top.
Yes, they have. I'm sure they've been out here with you
Boot
guys
Hill,
too.
yeah, they have. But Booze, what do they call Booze Hill?
Yeah.
Because you have now you have the distillery up on top and the brewery at the bottom.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, and then you play gunfighter over at Boot Hill and
on the other bottom.
On the other bottom. So yeah, and then you got the Guyman Petro over there, and it's just kind of.
I live next door to all of that.
And
How convenient is that?
you guys are just down the street at the Depot Theater. You can't miss the Depot Theater because it's the biggest building on Wyatt Earp.
Yeah, it really is. And one of the oldest original buildings in town, really.
Yeah.
One of its original spot. It's been added on to and remodeled to a point. I mean, the theater itself was added on, but pretty faithfully restored otherwise.
Yes.
But you have 2 theaters, don't you, John?
We do.
You have the theater,
big theater,
and then you have a little intimate
Homestead Theater.
Yeah,
right.
Homestead. I couldn't remember the name of it.
Right.
And it's a little smaller venue and a little more intimate.
That's where the offices are in that building. It's a little separate building, just a stone's throw from the big theater.
Okay, so now with this fundraiser, now this is going to allow you guys to put on productions this coming season, correct?
Correct.
So how many events or shows or I don't know what you call them? Are you going to do this season?
There are 8 theater productions this year. We've upped the number. We have condensed the schedule. In the past, our shows have run Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday. This year, so that we could add more shows to the schedule, we've condensed it And our shows, we still do 8 performances, but they're Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday over 2 weekends rather than spreading it out to 3, which allows us to squeeze more shows in.
Yeah,
so we're doing
plus-
8 productions plus all the individual events.
Yeah.
And all that go on.
Oh, well,
through the
that
year.
and plus, if I was in one, if I had to spread it over 3 weeks, there's no way I'd remember my stuff for 3 weeks. I wouldn't remember my lines.
Oh,
There's
that
no way.
never happens.
Never, ever, ever.
Do they still do that? I remember when I was growing up and stuff in the theater, and you had the people off to the side, and when you stumbled on your line, they would yell it out from the side. Do you still
No.
have those people?
No.
Come on.
No, not allowed.
Oh, not allowed.
Not allowed.
Oh, so if you screw
They
up,
have. They
you're
get,
there.
If they,
you're there in front
if
of
they
God
mess
and
up,
everybody.
They got to
I
fix
messed
it.
up.
That's right.
Mess
They
up,
got to
figure
fix
it out. And no, having known a script or seen a show multiple times, I'm a board member, so I'm not on the stage. I help in the back, in the scene, behind the scenes. But I've seen where I'm like, oh, they were supposed to say this, but then they cover it. The cool thing about the Depot Theater, and even you asked about the people that direct the shows, it's all volunteer. This is all local folks that like to act, like to sing, like to direct, like to cook, like to whatever.
Well, yeah, because when you guys put on shows, you also provide. I mean, there's meals included.
It's dinner
Absolutely.
theater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So we have to provide a meal and serve a meal to sometimes 160 people within minutes. So it's a well choreographed. The kitchen is as well choreographed as the dances on stage. So
Maybe even more so.
maybe even more so.
And it's controlled, organized
Yes.
chaos sometimes.
Well, that's the way the theater business
it
is
is.
anyway.
But it's so
It's
fun.
like the TV business.
Right.
I mean,
It's a
nobody
blast.
sees what's going on
Absolutely.
back behind.
I love it. I mean, like I said, I help in the kitchen when I can, and they'll holler, "All right, gates are open." That means salads are out, and then we have 160 plates of food out in 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's
and,
quick.
and it's good food too. I mean, it's
Well, I would
homemade.
hope.
It's not. Well, it's
You're
real.
not bringing in about 160 boxes of 10-piece nuggets or
No,
anything.
and
right?
it's cooked. It's real cooked. It's not dumped out of a can and reheated.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's we're actually homemade. They're actually peeling potatoes and
All
actually
right, it's theater made.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yep.
Okay, so now this fundraiser, this is one of the things that helps you guys do all of this.
All of this shows, right.
All right, so this is coming up. And remember, again, on is the 11th is Saturday.
Saturday.
See, if I don't have a teleprompter, I can't do stuff. It's November 11th at the Depot Theater Company in Dodge City. It's on Wyatt Earp. You can't miss it. If you get to what the big steer's name on El Capitan,
Right.
when you're coming in from the south, turn right. If you're coming in from the west, keep going. If you're coming in from the east and you get to El
Just past it.
Capitan, you turn around and go back.
Right.
It's on your right-hand side. So anyway, but this helps you fund all your shows. It's going to be a one night only. You're going to have a bunch of entertaining going on, hors d'oeuvres, heavy hors d'oeuvres, as
Right.
Josh says. Tickets are $50 for a single, $90 for a couple. You're going to get a whole fun night. It helps fund. All the money stays in Dodge City.
Correct.
At the theater.
All right.
At
Can
the
you give
theater.
us kind of a sneak peek? I got about a minute left, maybe. Give me a sneak peek of some of the stuff that you've got coming up.
Coming up, we just started rehearsals for our Christmas show called The Regifters. That is a show about 4 couples who practice Christmas very, very differently. But the first one gets a Christmas gift and doesn't know what it is, so they regift it to couple 2, who it keeps on going. And then couple 1 gets a phone call saying, oh, how did you love the gift that we gave you? This priceless gift. And then all of a sudden, it's everyone trying to get it back from the people that they regifted it to.
Okay.
Very, very fun Christmas show. So that's coming up right away. We do have the holiday tables that the Theater Guild puts on. That's coming up the weekend after Raising Spirits. And then we've got another show coming up in February, early February, and then another big fundraising show, very special event. Love Letters will be performed by Doug Wilson and Hildy Santo Tomas from Trading Spaces.
Oh, yeah. All right. So you need to come back and we
We'll
need
come
to
back
talk
and
about that
we
one.
will do that.
All right, because Brian's in my ear saying, oh, it's the controlled chaos part. You got to hurry up. You got to wrap this. All right. You guys, thanks for coming by today.
Our pleasure.
Absolutely.
Raising Spirits, Dodge City, Depot Theater Company. Get online. You can buy tickets online at their website or call them.
Absolutely.
Josh, good to see you. John, good to meet you. Thanks for coming by. Come back about that other show.
I will do that.
All right. Stick around. I'll be back with more right after this.
This is a national health alert from the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or loved one has diabetes, listen closely. Now, regardless of your age, if you have insurance, you may qualify to receive diabetic testing supplies with little to no out-of-pocket cost. If you call right now, you could get a free meter upgrade. In addition, we'll give you a free pedometer as our special gift to you. Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at this number. Call now.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits, in addition to those found in Original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Fall open enrollment is now. Call to see if you're eligible. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage at no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Don't miss the deadline. Call now to take advantage of fall open enrollment. There's no obligation.
Call 1-800-329-6235. That's 1-800-329-6235.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. That's Independence University. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate.
1-800-274-8142.
In action tonight, Class 3A by-district playoff games. The Bronx are 7-2. They're going to hit the road. They're going to battle Larned, who is 5-4. And the Blue Jays, they're also 7-2. They'll be playing host to the Hoisington Cardinals. I got way ahead of myself there. They're only 6-3. So we'll see what happens there. Hey, Chiefs won last night. Didn't look very good, but they did win. Take a last look at the weather before we get out of here today. It's warmed up 2 degrees, 42. Relative humidity, 47%. Winds are still out of the south-southeast here at the station at 7. Barometric pressure is falling. All right, so never fear. Tomorrow going to be 75, going to be in the 60s and 50s as we roll into Sunday, 78 degrees. Not too bad. Go out and have a great Tuesday, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Keep up to date with the latest information from TV23 on our Facebook page, KDGL TV.
Watch these magnificent honeybees, staying busy pollinating the world and making honey while they do it. But these bees are suffering. The Wi-Fi in their hive is slow and buffers constantly. They struggle to watch their shows on Netflix and surf Pinterest. Bees hate that. So what do if you're a buffering bee? You switch to Pioneer Communications, who offer 50 megabit internet that's as sweet as honey. They've made the jump, and so can you. Pioneer Communications, your community connected.
40 million. That's the number of free phones still available and the number of how many Americans can still get prescriptions free.
Free could be wonderful. That's why I'm still working at 77 years old to pay off my prescriptions.
I needed to have a prescription filled, and I had to leave because I couldn't afford it.
Call now and see what's available for you. Free prescriptions. Over 10 million people get prescriptions free, and the program has expanded, so another 40 million can. Free dental. Over 15,000 dentists have provided over $330 million in free dental work. Free cell phones. 40 million free cell phones are still available with free minutes and more.
Free cell phone would change my life right now because it is something I cannot afford to get.
Medical supplies like back braces, knee braces, and diabetic supplies may be covered too. The free RX Plus hotline has saved callers over $12 million on their prescription costs. These free programs are now available to 40 million more people. Call now. This is a national health alert from the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or loved one has diabetes, listen closely. Now, regardless of your age, if you have insurance, you may qualify to receive diabetic testing supplies with little to no out-of-pocket cost. If you call right now, you could get a free meter upgrade. In addition, we'll give you a free pedometer as our special gift to you. Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at this number. Call now.
On Cozy.
Portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless.